Alright, y'all, we gotta talk about this. John Cena has finally turned heel when the WWE will never be the same. After 20 years of being the face of the company, John Cena has finally turned his back on not only Cody Rhodes, but the millions and millions of fans, the millions and millions of kids that supported John Cena 20 plus years, and he aligned with the final boss, The Rock. But the real question isn't just how it happened, it's why did this happen? Did Cena do this for revenge? Did he sell his soul to the final boss, The Rock, for one last shot of greatness on his retirement tour? Or was it something he always wanted to do for years? Let's break this all down, and if you got anything else you want to add to it or some theories no one else probably has said, let's talk about it in the comments. Alright, now let's be real. John Cena has had every reason to turn heel for years. Just think about it. He's been disrespected. He's been booed by thousands of people and called overrated by fans online for decades. WWE never let him change, never let him evolve because he was their golden boy. Even when Cena wanted to turn heel back in 2012, the original final boss, Vincent Kennedy McMahon, and WWE shut it down because he made them way too much money to take a risk like that at the time. But now, 2025, John Cena isn't that guy no more. He's not the full-time babyface of the WWE. He's not protected by Vince McMahon anymore. And most importantly, he doesn't care about being the hero anymore. So the way I see it, John Cena turned heel because he wanted to. This was the time. The last time is now. But why? Why against Cody Rhodes? Well, let's chop that up and see. Cody Rhodes is the new John Cena, the head of the company. And John Cena, deep down inside, he knows he's still got that fire to be the top person of the company. But one fact remains. Father Time is undefeated. John Cena hasn't won a match in years, with the exception of obviously him winning the Elimination Chamber recently. One-on-one singles match, he got beat on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania, by Austin Theory. Got obliterated by Solo Sikoa. Loss after loss after loss after loss. John Cena couldn't catch a break in singles competition, having everyone believe that he was just washed up and he was going to ride off into the sunset 12 more months before he steps into retirement into the Hall of Fame. Now, if there's one person that can make John Cena's wildest dreams come true, that could actually play a huge part in John Cena making history and claiming his 17th WWE World Championship on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania 41. His name is Dwayne the Final Boss Johnson. Now, as we know, everything in life comes with a price. So, of course, John Cena wouldn't be able to get these perks in life for free. He has to give the most valuable thing that any human being has, and it's their soul. I'm sure John Cena took days, weeks, months, even years to think about this decision, and he finally came to a conclusion, selling his soul to The Rock for all the riches in the world. I want to hear from y'all though in the comments. Was John Cena leaning more towards getting Cody Rhodes out the way because he felt like Cody was the face of the company and he was in his rightful spot? Or did John Cena lean more towards The Rock and what he had to offer and things not only inside the WWE, but outside the WWE? Opportunities that could only come from people like The Rock and some people from that stature. Let me know in the comments what y'all think, but let's move on. This heel turn has WWE fans completely divided. The younger fans are crushed, heartbroken. Make-A-Wish turns represent a Break-A-Wish. And if you hear John Cena and Chris Van Vliet interview of him potentially becoming heel a few years ago, you know this not gonna be no normal turn. John Cena is going for the jugular, so I'm sure he's gonna break even more fans trying to get heat as a heel. Mostly the older fans, early 20s, mid 20s, early 30s, mid 30s, and so on and so forth. We're loving this new John Cena. We're loving the potential that this could be. A lot of us was sick and tired of the same old never give up, goody two-shoe, I'm perfect persona by John Cena. We wanted to see John Cena tap in to that other side. I mean, a lot of us got a glimpse of it at WrestleMania when they had the Firefly Funhouse match where we seen John Cena in the NWO shirt, and we got seconds of what it possibly be if John Cena ever turned heel, but about 99% of us thought it would never happen. I'm interested to know, what do y'all think though? Are you mad at Cena for finally turning heel, especially on his last year, his retirement tour? Or are you happy? Are you glad that we get to get a curveball finally thrown at us from John Cena after so many years of just being the same old character? Let me know in the comments, but we're gonna move on. This is where things get really interesting. At WrestleMania 41, John Cena is challenging Cody Rhodes for the Undisputed Championship. If John Cena wins, he becomes a 17-time, I repeat, a 17-time champion, beating the first ballot Hall of Famer, Ric Flair. People are saying John Cena needs to win for his heel turn to actually have a real effect this year. It will be crazy for John Cena after 22 years turn heel just to lose less than 60 days in WrestleMania against Cody Rhodes. A lot of people want to see John Cena take this heel turn out for the whole 2025 and see what he really does with it. Now, there's other people out there that's saying no matter what, Cody Rhodes has to come out on top at WrestleMania 41. Now, a lot of people do understand John Cena turning heel and how he should win a title or go on his run, but you do have the people that think this is the time where Cody Rhodes submit his legacy once and for all. After finishing the story WrestleMania 40, WrestleMania 41, beating a heel John Cena, it will be crazy. Now, this is a concern of a lot of people. You have a lot of criticism of Cody Rhodes' run as Undisputed Champion his first year. The first year was filled with a lot of predictable matches, whether it was Kevin Owens, Solo Sikoa, AJ Styles. No one really thought any of these dudes had a real chance of dethroning Cody Rhodes of his championship. So you got a lot of people on X complaining about this, complaining about the lack of compelling storylines by Mr. Paul Levesque and the WWE creative team, and people want things to get shook up quite a bit at this year's WrestleMania. Now, there are rumors, there are reports that John Cena's schedule is really packed after WrestleMania. This has a lot of fans alluding to John Cena actually coming out on top at WrestleMania. I apologize if I spoiled this for you, but I don't think I did. We all know how Triple H books. Something could change at the very last minute before Cody Rhodes walked down that ramp at Las Vegas. So everything that we hear as far as rumors and backstage rumbles are all up to speculation. What's not up to speculation is this: John Cena, as we know him, is gone, finito, and probably never to come back. And whether you love it or hate it, you gotta admit it, this was one of the craziest heel turns in WWE history. A lot of people are putting it either number 1 or 2 next to Hulk Hogan when he went to the NWO. Let's get this discussion going. Holla at me in the comments. Let's chop this up on what's gonna be next for John Cena and this heel turn in 2025, and where do we think it's gonna go. I'ma holler at y'all in the comments. It's Bobby Monsoon 215. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll holler at y'all next video, man. Bye!